You got questions, kids? I got answers. Okay, so I'm gonna answer some questions that you're probably all gonna have now, and you're probably all like, wait a second, Hannah's gay? What? No, sorry, not gay, little bit gay, have a girlfriend, not quite gay though. Bit more complicated than that. So I identify as a thing called pansexual, and it's sort of like bisexual, sort of not. So up until a few weeks ago, for about 2 years, I identified as non-binary. That was my gender identity. So it was sort of like I didn't really feel like a girl, I didn't really feel like a guy, I didn't really feel a pull towards either gender. But recently I've been through an episode of counselling, and we uncovered a trauma that happened to me many years ago, and through that I sort of realised that those two things, my gender identity and that trauma, were connected. And I started identifying as female again because I started to realise that I was identifying as non-binary as a way to sort of escape that trauma. And that's actually why I started identifying as pansexual instead of bisexual, because I realised that my attraction, romantic and sexual, wasn't really gender specific. I didn't really feel attracted to boys more than girls at some point, or girls more than boys sometimes. I was like, I don't really see gender, I'm sort of gender blind, if you will. If you're wondering how long I've known this, probably since I was like 13 or 14. I didn't come out to anyone specifically until I was like 16, didn't come out to anyone in my family until I was 18, and I'm now 21. So as you can tell, it's been a long and kind of horrifically scary journey. To some of you this will be news, to some of you it won't, but the thing to take away from this is nothing's changed at all. I'm still me, I still am a massive nerd and probably rely on celebrity culture more than I should. I still love Maltesers, and I'm still in love with Min Yoongi. I mean, I still love guys as much as I love girls, so that's a thing. Beso, nothing's changed, I just have a girlfriend now. Her name's Lydia. You should go Facebook stalk her, she's really pretty. What I hope is one day we will live in a world where I don't need to make this kind of video, but I sort of feel the need to, because there's so many of you out there, and so many of you know things and don't know things, and this is just the best way for me to answer all of your questions. Before I go, I just wanted to draw attention to something that happened this morning. We heard the news about 11 o'clock this morning that a member of the K-pop group SHINee, Jonghyun, had taken his own life. I've been through this kind of thing before, and people who know me know with who, and it's very difficult, and I just wanted to take a second to remind people that it's okay to grieve. The thing with having a celebrity in your life is they are a massive part of your life, and in some ways you're a massive part of theirs, but in other ways you're not really, which means that your grief isn't really given the respect it should be given. But what I want to tell you is that it's okay to grieve. That it's okay. People will tell you that it's stupid, that you didn't know them, that they didn't know you, but your grieving is valid and you're gonna feel sad and it's gonna be horrible, but it's okay to feel like that. Jonghyun was a voice for a lot of people in South Korea who didn't have one. He advocated for things that are stigmatized very heavily over there, and I will be forever grateful for the voice he's given to those people. So my heart and all my prayers and all my thoughts are currently with Jonghyun's family, with the rest of SHINee, and all you Shaols across the world who are struggling right now. But we'll get through it, I promise. Okay, that's the end of question and answer time. I hope this was enjoyable? Should it have been enjoyable? Informative, that's better. Bye, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Okay, that's it. The end.